Hello, I have a testimony about a healing. A gentleman, I think I might have even left a testimony about him before. He was somebody who had his back healed. Like in the beginning of School of Kingdom Ministry, when I first started there, I went into the man's room and I gave that testimony, I believe, already. Anyway, I've been seeing this gentleman at the hospital a lot lately. He actually was in there for his wife. She just passed away just a little while ago. And then all of a sudden I see him back again and he's in a wheelchair. And I asked him, I just saw him passing in the hall. I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Well, you know, hopefully now I will be okay," or something like that. And then I got to go into his room. I think it was later that day, actually. Later that day, I got to deliver him some food, and he told me that he found out he had, I don't remember what happened, but he found out he had an infection. And this infection, if you have it for 5 days and untreated, you can die, or you will die, is more what they said. It's a deadly infection, and I have no idea what it is. So he was on day 4 and he was brought in, and they said this is the worst infection to go untreated, but it's the best infection to go treated, to get treated. And but it takes a long time. So he was just in there for knee surgery apparently, and then came back and then was in for this infection. He was in an isolated room, and I went in there and he was telling me what was going on with him, and I just said, "Look, I just want to pray right now for that infection to be gone." And he says, "Okay." So I just pray. I command the infection to leave his body from his head to his toes, and just health, complete health. And I don't even know what else I prayed, but just basically, you know, praying healing. And just prayed once. With like an infection, I can't tell if it's gone right away or not, physically by like any movements. So I just got everything in there that I was feeling led to command out. And I said, well, I look forward to hearing, because he gets it tested every other day. So that was the day he entered, I believe, and so the next day he was going to get it tested. And they said probably like 3 weeks or so. And then he was going to rehab for his knee also. I did pray for his knee as well. So I went back. I had a day off. I went back to his room. He said the day after we prayed, he got retested for the infection, and it was completely gone. The infection totally left his body. So that is so cool. God just totally miraculously just got that out of there. So it was beautiful. He was happy, and he called his pastor and he told his doctor, and then I forgot all about asking about the knee. I haven't seen him since, so I don't know. He's gone. He's not in the hospital. So if his knee, if he had to go for therapy or not for his knee, I don't know. But that was really cool. So that's like at least the second major infection that God healed in the hospital through me, where it was gone the next day. So praise God. That's so cool.